Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So it has been like a week now that I have started the 75 days hard challenge. So I actually wanted to share the results with you, like after a week, what has changed and what hasn't. So like you might have guessed, because it has been only a week, there hasn't been like much noticeable change with my muscles or anything. All I have noticed is that I have gained half a kg of weight because I have been focusing more on bulking. And also in these 7 days, I haven't actually made much changes to my workout. Haven't been doing more than an hour. Also, haven't changed much. All I did change was my diet. I have been going to like a lectin-free diet, which I haven't done in the past. And you might have noticed that over the last 6 days, I have been uploading my daily routine during this challenge. But mostly, I have been focusing on the foods I have been eating, because if you want to get fit or healthy, even you want to get into shape or anything, 80% is mostly to do with your diet and 20% is to do with your exercise. If you even if you work out 3 hours continuously in a day and you had 2 burgers after that, then all the workout that you have done will be useless. So it's all about trying to eat healthy. And I just wanted to discuss a bit more on this topic about what I mean by when I say eating healthy. So I have been exploring a lot of different diets, doing some research and all those things. And what I have found out is you can actually follow any diet, that is totally fine. But at the end of the day, you just need to remember one thing, is that any food that you eat, you should eat in moderation. Let me tell you an example. So I will take Brazil nuts as an example. So Brazil nuts are really nutritious. They have really high amounts of selenium, which is useful for our thyroid function. But if you continue eating like 6 or 7 or 8 Brazil nuts a day, after like a couple of weeks, you will get selenium toxicity. So even a food that is very healthy, if you over consume it, it will not yield good results to you. So at the end of the day, everything has to be taken in moderation. I'll take another example. Foods. So the nature actually gives us fruits. It's like a nature's candy. And the main intention of fruits, all the fruits are seasonal. So they were intended for us to eat in a certain season. But because of the technology advances and everything, we are getting all the foods throughout the year, which is also not an ideal sign. Foods are rich in fructose and sugar or content. Although fructose doesn't directly affect your blood sugar level, it is just not healthy if you just continue eating a lot of food. So even food has to be taken in moderation. So now you might have a question in your mind that, okay, some people are just eating a lot of pizzas or burgers and they are still healthy, or some people are eating a lot of fruits, they are still healthy. There is no point when I say that everything has to be eaten in moderation. Again, I'll take an example now. Of you take a boiling water, and if you put a frog inside it, it will immediately jump outside because it senses the temperature and thinks like, oh, I'm going to die, and it will jump out immediately. But if you put a frog in normal water and start to boil it, the frog will stay there until the time it dies, because it will try to adapt to the changing temperature and ultimately it gives up and dies. So it will not jump out if you start boiling it. So similarly, even if you are eating some unhealthy food, it's just like a frog just in a water that is just boiling. So the damage is happening inside. So our main thing in the body is you need to protect your gut. Our gut is a home for like trillions of bacteria, and it has like good bacteria and bad bacteria. So if the good bacteria are in higher proportion of numbers than the bad bacteria, then they will actually take good care of us and will be on the healthy side. But in the contrary, if the bad bacteria are more than good bacteria, then we will be in serious problem. So the main reason I have chosen actually a lectin-free diet is, I think I have mentioned in my previous videos, lectins are sort of like a plant's defense mechanism which will mess up our gut lining, and they also mimic our cells, so it will confuse our white blood cells or immune system, and they will try to attack our own cells, causing inflammation. I'll just do a separate video on lectins. It's like a vast topic to talk about, but what I wanted to summarize is that if you take care of your body will take care of you. Eat anything in moderation. Just try to think about, just don't prioritize your tongue. So most of the time we end up prioritizing our tongue, and all the other body parts are get affected. But if you just ignore what your tongue tells you, you can actually do much more good for the rest of your body. So that's basically it, guys. If you have any questions on any of the things I have touched on, you can just ask me in the comments below, and if I know the answer, I'll come back to you. If I don't know, I'll do the research and try to come back to you with good answers. So I hope you like my video. Please do consider subscribing, sharing this with your friends if you find it informative, and I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.